Hello, I think we're live. Hang on, I gotta fix this thing here. I think we're live. Ooh, it's a little dark. The lighting's a little odd. The lighting's a bit odd. Because it's daylight out. It's a little, well, it's fine. It's just weird lighting. Well, the lighting will be more normal. It'll be more normal when it gets dark outside. It's weird because I have daylight coming from that side, and I have artificial light coming from this side. So it's non-ideal. But it'll be. I'd rather not close the window shades, so we'll leave it. We'll leave it like this for now. It'll be better. When it gets dark, I can just make the light the way it normally is. Yeah, this is early. We're early. Let me make sure I can hear myself. Test 1, 2. Hear myself. Yep, I can hear myself. I can hear myself fine. All right, we got right now, Lizzie is moderating. Hello, Lizzie. AJ is here. Lizzie and AJ, Linda Belk. Lizzie, AJ, and Linda Belk are all moderating right now. Thank you. Jake from State Farm is here. Joanne Gabrielle. Apocalypse No. Melissa McQueen. Rachel Mary Wynn. Kenneth Colton. Sharon Heberling. Hello. Satpal Gill. Barb Filer. Emma Sykes. Emma says, can finally watch tonight because he's streaming early. Lynn Downey. In Iowa. Stacks. Cynthia Moon. Annie L. Tony Delmonte. Brainy Janie. Stacks. Jackie Morgan. Jackie says it's her birthday tomorrow. Pan, Hetty Silovitz, Rascally Rabbit, Bob Messina. Melissa McQueen, Diana, Madison, C. Riley, Gigi, Queen of the South, Katie 616, Cherry Cola, Clay Cells, Donna Sackman, Julie A. Carlos Rosa Realtor. Hey, thanks for the donation, Carlos Rosa Realtor. Carlos says, I photograph birds in my yard, and for some reason they seem to be heading south much earlier this year. That I cannot tell you why that's happening. Send in a photograph sometime, and I can show people your bird photograph. Thank you so much, Carlos Rosa Realtor. Good luck with the photography. Yes, Tony is going to be off from chat for like a week and a half because he's going to perform in a couple days at the fair. We'll talk about that shortly. Tony's performing at the Minnesota State Fair starting in a couple days. Very exciting. Thank you, Tony. Yeah, we'll talk about that more in a little bit. Thanks, Tony, and thanks, Carlos. Much appreciated. Gabby Kiwi. Not on call. Anna Hundley. Mississippi Girl. Stack sent me something. There's a few things at the UPS store that I need to pick up, which I didn't do today. So I'll try to get to the UPS store tomorrow. Bulldogs and Butterflies on Smash Media. Daniel Barberson, Rosemary Jones. Sharon says, I missed you yesterday. Yesterday we took a break. There hadn't been a break day in a while, so took a break yesterday, back today. Carlos, you can send it to Twitter, @Lookner on Twitter, my Twitter account. Just let me know if you do, so I know to look there. Cindy Jones is here. Ervik Sonder, Kay Gephardt, Kenneth Colton, Robert Carley, Alex Duncan, Worm82. Thank you, Sharon and Jacqueline. Yeah, it'd been a little while, so just one day. We're back. We're back. Who? It's Hannah Williams. Darth Tater. There might be some people who show up tonight who normally can't show up because it's much earlier. I know the lighting's a little weird. You know what I got to do? I think I got to bump up. Let me do this real quick. Try that. Might be a little better. That's a little better. Yeah, it's a weird lighting situation right now with the daylight and the daylight and the artificial light on either side of me. Well, hopefully it's in focus. Last time, I'm going to talk about. Hopefully it's in focus. Last time, for a bunch of the stream, it was out of focus. I didn't even realize it until after the stream. I think we're better. Let me make sure it's. Let me make sure the focus is working. Let's see. If I get that really close. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Jeff Haas here, Misanthrope. Quiana Capri, Gone with the Gale. Gordon Gott. Yes, this is a change. This is a change. A little bit earlier today. Apocalypse No is here. Gabriel Martin here. Never finished a whole chapstick? Roxanne Betke. Yeah, it's nice to stream in daylight sometimes. I agree. Tinker Todd's Paws says, yay, early stream. Jody Ross likes the early streams. People in Europe probably don't like it. Amy Williams. Yeah, it's my panda shirt. Has a little panda on it. Southern Stitcher is here. Oh boy. Arizona Jumper. Hey, Arizona Jumper's back for another broadcast. Good to see you again, Arizona Jumper. If you missed it, Arizona Jumper reappeared last broadcast. So good to see Arizona Jumper again. Barry Weil is here. Kenneth ordered some pizza. Kenneth Colton is here. I had Frizzy Kid is here. Hey, Frizzy Kid 100. Rascally Rabbit. Oh, thank you, Kay Gebhardt. Kay Gebhardt says, big fan of early stream. Hope all is well with you, mods and chatters. Much love from... Is any Nebraska? I'm going to assume it's Nebraska. That's Kay Gebhardt. Thank you, Kay Gebhardt. That's very kind of you. Yeah, once in a while, earlier stream. Thank you. Pan is in the Netherlands. I'm yawning. I'm going to tell you why. I took a walk today. I'm practicing walking in my minimalist shoes every day for like an hour or so to get my feet stronger. And I took a walk today and it was like 90 degrees out and it was sunny. And I think I like worn myself out. It's weird. Because man, I came back from that walk and I was like, oh. But I was like out in the sun in 90-degree weather for like an hour today. And I think the sun kind of wore me out. You know, it's been pretty cloudy here. I mean, it gets cloudy a lot in Florida in June and July. And like today it's cloudy out right now, but it was sunny this morning. But it'd been a long time since, there haven't been many days lately when I was out in the sun, but it was pretty sunny. So I think I wasn't used to it. I had sunglasses, but man, I got like sun tiredness. Oh, thank you, Kenneth Colton. Thanks, Kenneth. Kenneth says, sending my love to everyone. Hope you all have a great week. Thanks to the mods. Thank you, Kenneth. It's very kind of you. I appreciate that. And thanks for shouting out the mods as well. What are minimalist shoes? I'm not going to get it all into it now because we've talked about it in a bunch in earlier streams. But basically shoes with like no cushioning and no heel rise. And it's basically like a sleeve for your foot. And you're basically like walking barefoot outside with a sleeve on it. But go back and watch some of the earlier streams and you can see my whole discussion of that. Yeah, maybe Katie. Maybe one day, Katie, I'll do a walking stream in my minimalist shoes. No, I use it once in a while if I see like a cool bird. I saw a cool bird the other day, and I took a picture of the cool bird on my walk. I might be able to show you that. Where's my cool bird pic? Here it is. I saw this bird standing at the top of a tree. Hold on, watch. Can you see that? That bird was standing on the top of a tree. I don't know if it's a heron or what. Look at that, huh? So I once in a while take pictures of birds and stuff. Pretty big too. Just it flew to the tree and just sat here. Here's a far away shot. There it is at the top of the tree there. Oh, now you can't really see it, but there you can see it there. Oops. Read Israel says great blue heron. Maybe it is. Just flew over to the tree. This is all about birds. Great blue heron. Is that it? Maybe it is. There's also a tricolored heron. All about birds. The Cornell Lab. Maybe it is. Bulldogs and Butterflies says we have tons of them in Oregon. Yeah, Jackie, it is kind of cool at the lake how some of the trees like grow out of the water. Bob Messina says we have them in Illinois too. Linda thought it was a great blue heron too. Carlos Rosa says it's a heron. Yeah, on the color, I'm not as orange as I am. The color's a little off. Just because it's hard we have two different kinds of light here. Daylight and artificial light. So it kind of, I didn't have time to mess with the camera, but when it gets dark, the color will be better. SB says we have those in Minnesota. Miss Ravioli is here. Sharon says there's our cedar trees. I'm not sure about this. That's what Sharon says. Oh, Carlos, if you hold on, I'll take Carlos. You got to send if you're going to send me the video, you got to send it me as a reply. You got to start your tweet at Lookner because I can't show the video unless you send it to me as a reply. Or start your tweet at Lookner channel. So Carlos Rose, a realtor, he takes bird photos. So I asked him to send me a photo. So that's one of Carlos's photos right here. It's lovely. Carlos takes bird photos. That's Carlos Rose, a realtor's photo. But he sent a video, but I gotta wait until he sends it again so I can play it for you. Very nice. Look at that. What a pretty bird. I don't know what kind it is, but very, very pretty. Amy says, Carlos, you should make these into postcards. A painted bunting. He said it's a painted bunting. Painted bunting. Some of our viewers are saying that too. Painted bunting. There it is. I don't know if I've ever seen one. Oops. There you go. Dallas Hallis has hummingbirds at her hummingbird feeder. All right, Carlos, I replied to you, Carlos, and told you how to send me the video so I can show it. Very cool. That was Carlos Rosa who took that. Thea is here. Budget Girl is here. Jody Ross is here. Arizona Jumper. Oh, that's so nice of you. How nice of Arizona Jumper. It's good to have Arizona Jumper here. Two streams in a row. It's amazing. She made her reappearance last stream. Thank you, Arizona Jumper. It's good to see you again. Thank you so much. I'm glad you came back. Tania Henry is here. Evasive Snail is here. Moosin Girl says, those birds are very striking. We occasionally have them here in Oklahoma. I was lucky enough to see one a couple of times by a creek. Rita's Reel said a friend had a koi pond, but herons kept eating all his fish. Where did my water go? I left my water over there. I'll have to get my water in a second. Nicola Higgins is here from Northern Ireland. Gordon Gott is here. He has 6 hummingbird feeders. He lives near Chattanooga. I've been to Chattanooga a couple times. I was once thinking about moving there. The color is off now. Now I have to adjust. I know what I got to do. See, what's happening is the light's getting different because it's getting darker out. And so the light's changing in the room. So the proper color, the light's changing and the camera was set to respond to one kind of light. So I keep having to change the camera setting. Because now I'm looking all orange as the light changes. I think what I'm going to do is, let me do this. Hey guys, I think so what's going to happen is I'm going to disappear for a second because I need to adjust the light. You know, I'm going to wait. What I got to do is I have to adjust the camera. Actually, I probably should do it now. I have to change the color setting on the camera, and I can only do that if I unplug the camera for a second, which won't end the stream. It'll just, it'll pause for a second. Oh, Arizona Jumper, she donated again. She says, it's so great to be back to my Lookner home and all my chattering friends. Wow. Well, thank you, Arizona Jumper. That's very generous of you. And so we're just glad to have you back here. Very nice of you. Thank you. It's so, everybody's so happy that you're back. I think, let me adjust the color. So here's what's going to happen. In a moment, I have to unplug the camera, which won't end the stream. It won't end the stream. Here's what I'll do. You can hear me, right? You can hear me. No, that's not going to work. You can hear me. What I'll do is this. I'll say, it's not going to work. Can I put text on the screen? No, just, here's what's going to happen. Here's what's going to happen. In a second, the stream's going to pause for like 15 seconds, okay? So just hang on. Don't go away. I'm just going to adjust the camera, and it'll take about 15 seconds. We should be fine. Okay, so hang on a second. Give me one moment. It'll take about 15 seconds. I'm about to unplug the camera, so one moment. Picture's going to freeze for a second. Here we go. I think we're back. Are we back? Yes, we're back. Okay. See, that looks better. I fixed it. Hang on. And then when it gets darker, I'll turn on the colored lights. Actually, I probably can turn on the colored lights right now. Why not set them up? It's dark enough. Ah. That's better. Oh, there's one other setting I gotta mess with. Now it's good. See? See? I'm not orange, as Nicola says. That's better. Yeah, make sure you're watching at 1080 on YouTube. Mellow Jazz is here. Oh, Anna said you should look at your bird book. Not a bird book, I have a bird pamphlet I was sent, which I have used outside. Florida birds. Rosemary Randolph is here. Ann Tex is here from Portugal. Hey, so last time SatPal says lighting looks much better now. Yeah, I didn't change well, the big thing I had to do was change the camera setting. So, last stream for the first half of the stream, the picture was blurry. The focus wasn't working or something. And I didn't notice till after the stream. So look, I'll show you. Was it 2 streams ago? Where is it? Maybe it was 2 streams ago. Hang on. No, it was this one, wasn't it? I can't find it now. Now I can't find it. I think it was last stream. It was the stream when I was trying to show you something close up and it wouldn't work. Like I was showing you like the baked potato close up and it wouldn't show it to you. And then I fixed the focus. Then I went back earlier in the stream and I was like, man, that looked terrible. Yeah, I think it was last stream. It's kind of hard to see because I think maybe if I made it bigger, it would show up. That was the first part of the stream. And then that's the second part. In the first part, it wasn't as sharp a picture. Like the focus was out of focus. If you go back to last stream and you blow it up and you watch it like full screen, I think you'll see the first part. It's kind of just like a little bit uncrisp. Because I think the focus wasn't auto-focusing. But no one noticed. No, it wasn't processing. It was that the focus on the camera was not working properly for the first half of the stream. Maybe I hit a button or something. Then I fixed it and it was fine. Oh, Linda says some of the chatters were saying that in the stream. Because when I went back and watched it, I was like, wow. I was actually like, I'm surprised people didn't mention it more, that it looked kind of fuzzy the first part of the stream. No, this wasn't YouTube. This was the actual camera. Anyways, if it seems blurry, let me know. But tonight, tonight looks all good. Tonight is proper. Ooh, I need to also, I'm so high in this shot. I need to lower the camera a little bit. I kind of raised the camera. Is that better? Somehow the angle got off. That seems better. Michelle says, I thought it was my internet. Yeah, it was, hey, Robert Carley is here. So anyways, if you notice that again, let me know. Yeah, Linda says it's crisp tonight. This is how it should look. It was just off the first half of last stream. But it's fixed now, guys. Okay. All right, welcome everyone. Welcome everyone to our stream. Wow, this is early for us. Wow. I mean, this is hours earlier. We got Linda Belk moderating, Sarah Joy is moderating, Lizzie is moderating. Hello, moderators. Low roller scratches here. Hold on, I'm grabbing my water is 15 feet away. I left it over there. Let me get my water. All right. Sarah Joy likes the early. Okay, so first thing to update you on is my my quest, my major life project to convert to minimalist shoes continues. I should have the shoes over here so I can show you the shoes again, but I'll do that in a second. Let me grab them. So, long story short, because the vast majority of you have heard it multiple times, after years of foot problems and foot problems that get especially bad in the last couple months, I have decided to try transitioning to zero to minimalist footwear, which is basically like walking barefoot. That's the idea. It's minimal. There's no cushion. The heel is not they're flat. These are basically basically sleeves for your feet so you don't step on like a nail. But otherwise, it feels like you're walking barefoot. So I have been training my feet. I have not worn shoes at home in about a week now. It's been a week since I wore shoes inside the house, and I don't think it's been about 4 days since since getting these shoes, I have not worn my regular shoes with the thick cushion. So I am trying to completely transition to either not having shoes on or having only minimalist shoes on. And what I need to do is to strengthen my feet, because my feet have become weaker over time as I wore these really super cushioned shoes in arch inserts. Oh, I'm also not wearing my orthotics. For 30 years I've worn orthotics, and I haven't worn them in a week. So is it helping? Well, first of all, my feet feel much more comfortable not in shoes. I used to be very uncomfortable in the shoes inside the house, and my toes aren't scrunched. Oh, also, these shoes also are shaped like your foot, so they have a very wide toe box, so they don't scrunch your toes, that kind of thing. Basically feels like you're in bare feet. Hang on a second. My mom's calling. Hold on, I'm going to take this call. I'm going to mute myself and take this call. We're back. Yeah, normally if my mom calls, I'll just call her back later. But I had spoken to my mom earlier today. So I was like, why is she calling again? So I figured I should pick up the phone and see. It was fine. It was nothing major. She's fine. Oh, there's lightning outside. Hey, thanks, by the way, to Arizona Jumper, another donation. Oh, my gosh. Arizona Jumper, you're being very generous tonight. She says, I watched some of the newer replays to get the latest on the feet, shoes, headaches, and finger poking. Finger poking. What is the finger poking? I know the feet I get, the shoes, the headaches. Finger poking. What are you referring to? Finger poking. Oh, you mean taking the glucose test. Yes, I was poking my fingers. Blood tests, exactly. See, Arizona Jumper got all caught up. She got all caught up. So, all right, so back to the shoes. So what I need to do is, it is my belief that, and by the way, there's, not to get into this again, there's lots of videos on this. There's all kinds of people who talk about this. This isn't something I came up with myself. But it is my belief, in line with this school of thought, that wearing cushiony shoes and inserts for years and years and years have weakened my feet. And it's got to the point where even when I put on cushiony shoes, they hurt. But I believe that my feet are capable of being fine without these things. So what I need to do, though, is strengthen my feet. So I've been practicing walking in these every day, and I haven't been wearing shoes around the house, so I practice being barefoot in the house, and I do these various foot strengthening exercises. So I've been doing this. I mean, I've only had these shoes. I only got these shoes like Thursday, I think, last Thursday. So 4 or 5 days. And I'm definitely getting more used to them. The thing is, and I can walk, I probably walked for about 2.5, 3 miles today on grass. I try to avoid walking on concrete. I can't handle that yet. But on like grass and dirt with these, and my feet did not hurt. So I am fully capable of going on an extended walk in these. But I am not at the point yet. The goal is to get to the point where I can go anywhere. So my feet are not ready yet to spend lots of time barefoot or in those shoes on concrete or like a hardwood floor. So this is what I'm working up to. So the goal I would like to get to, but it's gradual, is to get there, is to be able to walk anywhere. Like to go, if I have to walk a mile on the sidewalk, I can walk in those shoes. So I want to do that. Also, another update on the shoes. And these are called Xero shoes. Xero. They're a big brand of minimalist footwear. Xero. Xero. They sell them on Amazon. They sell them on their one website. So the other thing, though, is I actually, many of you know that I have not gone running for like a month now. And I was getting Achilles tendons problems, and I had all these foot problems. It was keeping me from running, and I said, I'm going to stop running until I fix my basic foot issues. Well, yesterday, I decided to try running again on the treadmill with these shoes, which you can run in these, but I mean, it's very different from a running shoe. There's no cushion. They're flat. Normally a running shoe, the heels are higher. I was not wearing my inserts. It's like running barefoot on a treadmill. That's what it's like. I mean, you're wearing these. These are designed to make it feel like you're running barefoot. So, and when you run barefoot, you don't land on your heel. You land on the front of your foot instead. So it's a different style of running. And I actually, I went running on the treadmill yesterday. I went about 2/3 of this, I went about 30% less fast than I normally would. Right, so it was a significant slowdown from my normal pace, and I did about 1.5 miles. I went on the treadmill for about 25 minutes, and it felt good. I mean, it's a different style of running. It felt good. Then at about 25 minutes, I could feel things getting tight down there. So I was like, I'm going to stop myself. So I actually did go on a treadmill run. No socks either. No socks. Just my feet in these minimalist shoes for 25 minutes, 1.5 miles. So, and it really, if you watch videos on barefoot running or minimalist shoe running, you'll see they say it's going to hurt your calves because you're running this different style. And I definitely felt today soreness in my calves. So why no socks? Because it doesn't feel good to wear socks with these. Socks, I mean, I just went on what I feel. And my feet are not doing well with cushioning. I'm trying to get back to just, barefoot. The basic theory is your feet are evolved to run and walk in. From the vast majority of human history, humans did not have cushiony shoes. They had no shoes. And then eventually they might have these like sandals or whatever. But cushiony shoes for running and walking are a very, very recent invention. So I'm trying to get back to no cushion, basically like barefoot or as close to barefoot as I can get, to let my feet do what they were evolved to do. And if I try wearing, if I put on socks with these, it feels too much like my feet actually hurt more than if I just wear no socks with these. I'm running like close to barefoot. So it's so different, but I'm going to keep trying to run on the treadmill with it. But it was good I did it for 25 minutes. It's a different running form. You're not landing on your heel. You're landing on the front of your foot. Your cadence is faster. So there's all these videos on this. But anyways, seemed to go okay. So I'm going to keep doing that, and I'll report back to you. Yes, Seta says wonderful steps to your goal. So making steps, progressing. I'll keep you informed. But this is a huge change. This would be a major change. This is like the big thing going on in my life right now, aside from work, is this attempting to change because my feet were so bad. I had gotten to the point where even if I wore something, I was being forced, I was getting the crazy cushioniest shoes like these New Balance, and my feet would still hurt walking in these. I could no longer wear sneakers anymore because my feet always hurt. So rather than going for more and more cushion, I said, maybe something is just wrong with what I'm doing in general. So I'm going back to no cushion. No cushion. These have no cushion. There's no cushion, and I am not wearing my orthotics. No orthotics. So we'll see how it goes. But it's gradual. You can't, if you watch videos and read articles, people say the transition takes months. I have had my shoes for 5 days. It's probably been only a week since I started going barefoot. Yeah, Jeff Ha, I watched some of that Knowing Better video. I haven't watched the whole thing, but it's a good video. Talks about similar things to other videos I've watched. AM says, can I return the New Balance shoes? Yes, I can return the new. No, well, I'm gonna keep. If it gets to a point where I can go everywhere in my minimalist shoes, I will still keep at least one pair of non-minimalist shoes just in case something goes wrong and I need them. I don't want to have no non-minimalist shoes in the house. But most of my shoes, I have a few pairs here that I can return, which I probably will. See, Michelle Sparks says it's a major change. It's an enormous change. But like right now, every stream I've been doing with no shoes on, and my feet used to bother me during the streams. I could never get comfortable. They'd be squished in the shoes, and my toes would hurt, and my feet would hurt being on the ground. And now that doesn't happen anymore. I don't even notice. I haven't had shoes on a stream either on this channel or Agenda Free TV for a week. So it's a very big change. It's real. It's about as big as it gets. It would be a fundamental change. But I got to the point where I had no other options. So Cherry Cola says, how are the marbles going? Yes, one of my strengthening exercises, I pick up marbles with my feet and I put them into the marble box. I dump some of these marbles on the floor and I put them back into the box. All kinds of exercises. C. Riley, Bob and Brad are the physical therapists on YouTube. They're very good. Bob and Brad. Yes, Southern Stitchers says make fists with your toes. I don't know who John McClain is, but there's an article by three podiatrists or three doctors. I'm not sure if they're podiatrists that I read a couple days ago, where they say that they tested. What they said is, for plantar fasciitis, we wanted to test if people could get better by strengthening their feet. And so they said they did a thing where they just basically had people do foot grips, they call them, where it's like clench your toes like you're gripping something, like a clenched fist. And they would have the people do 100 a day. That's it. And they said they got good results out of that. That's one of the exercises I've been doing. But I'm also, walking in barefoot shoes and doing other exercises too. So I'll certainly keep you posted. I'll tell you this though, if this works, if I can get to a place where I can walk even on like concrete with my minimalist shoes and feel fine, whereas with all the cushy shoes in the world and orthotics I couldn't, if this can work, I will definitely be making a video or two talking about how crazy it is that all these things get prescribed, and then the best thing for me was just to not use any of these things and cushion and supplement and orthotics and just go back to the way human feet were for most of human history. There's plenty of videos about this, by the way, that people have made, but I'm going through it myself. But if it can work, I will certainly be discussing it more. Work for me. April Coco says, I think you will find relief with the minimalist shoes. I already have. I mean, it's already much more pleasant being in the house. And it's much more pleasant being outside. The one thing I can't do right now is, and I'm working on running, right? So I'm developing the running. The running seems like it's going to work. I mean, if yesterday's a clue, it's just getting to the point where I could be on a hard surface. But I'd gotten to a point where if I stood on a hard surface, even in cushiony shoes, my feet hurt. I couldn't go my feet just hurt all the time. Emma says, I need a pair of those shoes. I love walking around barefooted. Yeah, I mean, these shoes, again, they're not, what they're doing for you is letting you walk barefoot. That's what they do. That's the idea of them. They have a wide toe box so they don't scrunch your toes. Your foot fits in perfectly. Your foot can move around, but they have no cushioning. So what these are, it's a way to walk barefoot outside. That's how you think of these shoes. It's a way to walk barefoot outside. That's what they are. Also, if you need to go into a store, you can't go barefoot, or a restaurant, but you can wear those shoes. But it's like being barefoot. Anyways, those are called, the brand is called Zero Shoes. It's one of the popular brands of minimalist footwear. So you can find them on Amazon. This pair I bought on Amazon. They have their own website. Oops, that's Carlos's picture. So anyways, I will certainly keep you informed. Zero Shoes. So anyways, don't just start, don't try to transition to this stuff unless you've researched it and prepared your body. It's a big transition. If you've been wearing normal sneakers and you try to do this cold turkey, you're probably going to hurt yourself. You need to look into it. Now, if you're somebody who normally walks around barefoot or in sandals, your body will be used to it, so you can probably just put these on. Anyways, but I will be talking more about this because that's certainly a big thing I'm doing right now. So I'll let you know. Polly says, Steve the hippie. It's so not me, but it's not based on being a hippie. It's based on, the thought that human feet were evolved to walk and run on their own. And I told you there's a couple of professors at Harvard who subscribe to this theory, who say they think people would be a lot better off not wearing the cushiony shoes and the orthotics. Jackie did my 100-foot fist for the first day. Oh yeah, I missed a donation. Hold on. I missed Arizona Jumper donated again. Arizona Jumper, you're being so generous. Thank you, Arizona Jumper. That's so kind of you. We're just happy to have you back. Wow. Thank you, Arizona Jumper. Thanks for the sticker. Yeah, I have to celebrate my little victories in my long path. Abrai Saug says, good luck being barefoot. Thank you. C. Proust says, feet weren't designed to walk on concrete. I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying, but at the same time, so I've seen that discussed, this idea that concrete is too hard for people. One thing I'll say is there are people who've converted to minimalist footwear who have no problem walking or running on concrete. But also I'll say, like, I don't know, I feel like, didn't like people have to walk on rock and stuff like that? And some hard surfaces. So I do understand that argument about walking on concrete. So I don't know if my feet can handle it. We'll see. There are plenty of people who've made the transition who can do it. So. Kay says, I wonder how those shoes would be for people with bad backs. So I can't really speak to that. What I would advise is there's all kinds of videos out there. If you go to YouTube, look up minimalist shoes, look up barefoot walking or barefoot running, and you will quickly find a bunch of different videos. And some people make videos and they talk about how they believe that when people wear cushiony shoes and orthotics, it causes all kinds of problems in the body because it just messes with your normal feet alignment and all that stuff. So I'm not an expert on all this, but there's tons of videos and articles about it. Oh, thank you, Erevik Sonder. Erevik Sonder says, try Mr. Spock's anti-gravity boots. If I could just float around and didn't have to walk on a surface, that would be fine too. But unfortunately, there is gravity now. Thank you, Erevik Sonder. I appreciate it. I don't wear socks now. For the last 5-6 days, I haven't worn socks. When I go out now for a walk, when I go out for like my several mile daily walk to practice in my minimalist shoes, it feels worse with my socks on. If I try walking in socks, my feet hurt. Whereas if I take my socks off, they don't. Now that might sound strange to you, but remember, a couple weeks ago, I had gotten to the point where I was wearing super cushiony shoes and my feet hurt. Remember, what brought this on is I bought the cushiest shoes I could find, and when I walked on the sidewalk, it still felt like I was walking with like I was like walking on concrete with bare feet, basically. They weren't working anymore. My feet had gotten that bad. I think I had weakened my feet. I had let my muscles in my feet waste away so much. Yeah, I like this shirt. This company called Enjoy makes this shirt. I don't know if they make it anymore. This shirt is probably like 10 years old. ENGOI. Miss Pac-Man rolls her foot on a Super Bowl. Anyways. All right, so I will certainly keep you posted, but this is like a big deal. I am very focused on this. No, these shoes have no arch. There is no arch in these shoes. Look, I first got custom-made orthotics when I was 20 years old, or actually more like 18, 19 years old, because I had a low arch, and I was getting shin splints. So I got these orthotics, which fix the shin splints. But after, again, I think a life of wearing orthotics has weakened my feet. So now I have been, ever since for the last 5-6 days, I've been wearing only these. These have no arch, and I have not been wearing my inserts. And you know what? I've been fine on my walks. I have probably for 5 days straight walked 3 miles just in those with no socks and no inserts, and I've been fine. But I've been strengthening my feet. I've been doing exercises. I've been building up my foot's capability to support itself. Thank you, Wenstrens. Anyways, again, there's plenty of videos on this topic. A video I recommended last time, it's like 6 minutes long. It's called The Barefoot Professor, about a Harvard professor who ended up converting to barefoot running. And he kind of explains the whole thought process behind it. See, look. The Barefoot Professor. Harvard Professor Daniel Lieberman has ditched his trainers and started running barefoot. I can show you the description of the video. His research shows that barefoot runners who tend to land on their forefoot generate less impact shock than runners in sports shoes who land heel first. That makes barefoot running comfortable and could minimize running-related injuries. But the same thinking applies to walking as well. So this is called The Barefoot Professor. I'll post the video for you. Hey, thank you, So Funny 37. But So Funny 37, I am removing your comment because it seems to be like somehow critical of the safe and effective vaccine. So I don't allow the anti-vax stuff on this channel. You can take that somewhere else. But you said, am I wearing zero shoes? Yes, I am wearing zero shoes. XERO, and I've very much enjoyed them so far. So thank you, So Funny 37. I appreciate it, So Funny 37. So Funny says, I ain't against vaxxers. That's fine. The tone of the comment, wasn't really appropriate for this channel to me. So that's why I removed the comment. But I do appreciate it. The part about the zero shoes was fine. So Funny says they have 2 pairs of zero shoes. Yeah, just got my first pair 5 days ago. Amber says those are the ones Tony Horton wears. I don't know who Tony Horton is. Tony Horton, My Power Life. An American personal trainer, author, and former actor. Tony Horton. Has a lot of followers. Okay, so again, I will definitely keep you posted on the latest updates with the shoes. What if you step on a glass or nail or needles? It's the same as with other shoes. They have soles. The purpose of these shoes, a main purpose of them, one of the major purposes, is to let you be barefoot outside while having protection. So they do have these rubber soles. It's the same with your sneakers. So this should be pretty good protection. If it's a nail sticking right up, well, I guess if you step down very hard on a nail that was literally sticking straight up, you might hurt yourself. But I would think you could do that with the sneakers also, or other kinds of shoes. So I have walked outside a number of days on various surfaces, and I've never had a puncture. Those are the Oswegos. The ones I'm wearing are the Zero Oswego. Anyways. This one. That's the one I have. The Zero Oswego. Okay. Guys, we're going to move on from shoes. But I will update you. But I'm putting a lot of time going into it. A lot of time, a lot of practicing, a lot of strengthening exercises, a lot of walking in the shoes, a lot of going barefoot at home, a lot of watching videos and researching the whole thing. Okay, let us do this. Hey, thanks to our mods, AJ and Sarah Joy, Linda Belk. So Funny says the CEO of Zero Choose has does live streams. You know, he's in their advertisements and he does videos for their channel. I haven't seen his live streams yet, but he again, I think there's really something to the whole idea. Okay, now what lightning. What I can do is lift up this. Now we'll open that up. Now we'll open the other one up too. Oops, because it's dark now. If you had told me like a month ago, you're going to go out and you're going to walk several miles each day in these with no socks on and no orthotics, no special inserts in your shoes, in these, which are totally flat and have no cushioning, I would have said you're crazy. But I do it every day and my feet feel fine. The only time they don't feel fine is because they're not prepared to be on concrete yet. Yep, I would not have believed it. Yeah, I think it's T. Riley. I think it's certainly positive signs. Okay, next up, let's move on. Miss Ravioli, it's similar to walking barefoot in that you can really feel the ground, but it's not, obviously you can't, it's not the same feeling as walking on barefoot. But it's kind of like walking barefoot. I mean, there's really no cushioning. Okay, I want to move on. Enough about shoes for now. We'll talk, believe me, we'll talk about it more. I'm sure we'll be talking about the whole shoe thing more. Okay, next up, so, hey, Tony Delmonte, our longtime viewer, Tony is going to, Tony said this is his last day in the chat until like next week, because on Thursday, Tony's going to be at the Minnesota State Fair performing. Right? I think Tony's in our chat right now. Tony, are you there in the chat? No socks. No, I don't need more cushioning. I need less cushioning. Tony's here. So what I thought might be good to do, if Tony wants to do it, periodically we have viewers call in, so you guys can like meet the viewers. So I don't think Tony's ever called in. So I thought maybe Tony would want to call in and he could tell you guys what he's doing at the Minnesota State Fair, and then he could also tell you how to watch or listen if you want to watch or listen. If he wants to like do a quick call in. Tony, if you want to do a Zoom call in, I can send you a link. Tony says sure. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to set up a Zoom call, and you guys will be able to see Tony. And then you can ask him a couple questions if you want. Now, where is my headphones? Where did my headphones go? They were here. Oh, there they are. I need my headphones. That way he can tell you. All right, hang on a second, guys. Let me just get everything set up. Let me just set this up. Okay. I think that's good. Fine, fine, fine. Now what I need to do is send this to Tony. All right, Tony, check your Twitter, because I sent the information to your Twitter account. All right, we're waiting for Tony, and I had to put my headphones on. One moment, folks. One moment here. All right, I see Tony. Hang on. Sarah McCarthy says, who is Tony? Apparently you're a new viewer, Sarah. Tony is always in the chat. He's one of our viewers. Tony, can you hear me? Hold on. There's Tony. Why can't I connect to audio? Let's see. Test, test. Test, test. Tony, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yay. Okay, we got Tony in the house. Okay, hey everybody. So this is Tony Delmonte. You know him from the chat, but many of you have not seen him. He is there in, I believe, Minneapolis right now. Correct, Tony?
Yep.
Okay, so everybody, Tony, where you are, can you see the chat?
Yeah, I can see the chat.
Okay, so you can see everybody saying hi to you.
I got my TV muted, so I can see the chat and everything.
So you can see everybody saying hi to you.
Right, yeah.
Awesome. All right, so thank you, Tony, for joining us tonight. I appreciate it. And I figured since you're performing, rather than have me relay the details of what you're doing, you can tell the viewers what are you doing at the Minnesota State Fair and what's going to happen there and how can they listen to you?
Okay, I'm going to be there Thursday the 26th and Friday the 27th. And then Monday through Friday, which will be the 30th, September 1st, 2nd, no, August 30th, 31, 1, 2, and 3 for September. Because it goes from August 26th to September 6th. And I'm usually there just on the weekdays instead of the weekends and Labor Day. I pretty much stay. But
okay, and you are performing there.
Yeah, I will be performing at the K-Fan at the fair, which is usually Carousel Park over by the grandstand, over at the Minnesota State Fairgrounds in Falcon Heights.
And you will be doing mouth guitar.
Yes, and this will also be my 20th year on the radio for for the Common Man Dan Cole program.
Okay, so if people can listen in on the radio to you perform, is that true?
Correct, yeah.
And how do they do that?
Well, I'm pretty much on the last segment at 2:50 p.m. Central, which would be 3:50 p.m. Eastern.
Okay.
But yeah, it's KFan 100.3 FM. They're part of iHeartRadio. And I'm always the last segment of the program.
Okay, and will you be posting anything on like your Twitter account on how people can listen to you or anything? Do you post that kind of stuff on your Twitter?
Well, actually, I have the information actually on the video that I sent.
Okay. So is that posted on your YouTube channel?
Yes, it is.
All right. So let me just, Tony, hang on a second. I'm going to show people where they can see that video. So hang tight. So Tony has a YouTube channel. So if you want to see Tony's video explaining like where you can see him, hold on. I'm going to show people where that is. Here it is. So look, here's Tony's channel. Let me move myself. It says Tony Delmonte. And the latest video is called Updates Also My Schedule at Minnesota State Fair. So if you want to, you can go to his video, his channel, Tony Delmonte, and you can go to this video. And I'll actually post a link to that video in the chat right now, the updates on my schedule. So I'm posting a link to this video right now. That's Tony's video where he updates his schedule at the fair. Tony video. I just posted that in the chat. All right, let me get Tony back on the screen. Tony himself, rather than his video. All right, hang on. We don't want to do that. We want to do that. Okay, there he is. There he is. Tony has his mouth guitar guy hat on.
Right.
Okay, cool. And by the way, Tony, your Twitter account, what is your Twitter account?
Tiger M Guitar.
Tiger M Guitar, all one word.
My Twitter handle, yeah.
Okay, awesome. So I'm very excited for you, and you're not going to be in the chat for a few days while you're focusing on performing.
Yeah, I'll be back on Saturday, September 4th.
Okay, now Jeff Haas says he's planning on listening in, looking forward to it. And I want to ask our viewers, if any viewers, Jan Porter says check out his music on his channel. If any viewers have any questions for Tony, you can ask them in the chat. See, Michelle Sparks wants you to play Freebird, Tony. I don't know if you're taking requests.
Oh, that's already on my, in the recordings on my YouTube. So. Okay.
So they can go to your YouTube and search, and they'll find the Freebird video.
Yep, they'll find 510 songs that I've already recorded, and I am going to be debuting a lot of new cover songs actually while I'm at the fair that are going to be added to the 510.
Cool.
So that's going to work out good. Cool.
A couple questions for you. First of all, Jonah Lobato shouts out from Hong Kong. Glad you're watching in Hong Kong, Jonah. So Jeff Ha and C. Riley want to know, how many years have you performed at the fair, and when did you start playing?
Well, I started at the fair actually a few years before I wound up on KFan. I've done WCCO radio. I was inaugurated in the Minnesota State Fair Character Legends Hall of Fame with even the owner of Sweet Martha's Cookies, which is really the best. But I have been performing there like for about 23, 25 years. 20 years come this Thursday on KFan. And I also have been doing this. I've been doing the mouth guitar stuff that I invented back on April 8th of 1977.
So a long time.
Yes.
Question from Charles Goki. By the way, Charles Goki, thanks for the donation, Charles. It's very kind of you. Charles Goki. Charles from Wisconsin says, how do you keep track of all the songs so you don't repeat any?
Oh, well, with my mind, as far as with my autism, I'm able to figure out a lot of songs by listening to them, and then to be ordered. Then I can repeat how the stuff works, and then I just do a cappella of it, and it works out really well.
So and we have, and in terms of like on your web, do you ever I guess you have like 500 songs now. Do you ever
510.
do you ever forget? Does a song ever come up and you can't remember if you've posted it on your site, or you just remember all of them that you've done?
I remember all of them that I've done.
Okay, okay. Our viewer, we have a question from. Well, no. So Rascally Rabbit brought up Charlie Watts, and very sadly, the Charlie Watts, the drummer from Rolling Stones, passed away. That just came out today, very sadly. Rascally Rabbit said that, and that made me thinking: will you be doing any kind of like Rolling Stones song at the fair?
It's a possibility. I mean, the first song that I actually taught myself on how to do was Jumpin' Jack Flash by the Rolling Stones. So I might actually do that.
Nice. Like a tribute thing kind of thing?
Yeah.
Oh, nice, nice. Seta DePants says, looking forward to listening to your performance. April Coco says, Tony, what is your favorite genre of music and your favorite artist?
Oh, my favorite genre I would say probably heavy metal. And my favorite artist of all time was The Clash.
The Clash. Good, very good band, of course. Tony, I have a question. Is there a concert you've ever gone to that you thought was your favorite concert?
Yeah, I've been to quite a few. I would say the one that I went to at the Target Center, which was of the Rolling Stones and Johnny Lang.
Nice. I never saw the Rolling Stones in person.
Yeah.
Very cool. Very cool. We're here with Tony Delmonte. Tony's one of our viewers. Many of you know him from the chat. He's performing at the Minnesota State Fair starting a couple days from now on his YouTube channel, Tony Delmonte. There's a video posted where you can see, he gives the details about how you can listen to his performance. That's the most recent video, so you can check that out, Tony Delmonte on YouTube. Seta DePants really likes Johnny Lang. We're taking a couple questions. We'll take a couple more questions and comments for Tony. And Tony, you're not originally from Minnesota, right?
No, I'm not.
So you're from California?
From Hollywood, California.
Right. And you were born there.
Right.
And how long were you in Hollywood for?
I was in California from 71 to about 77, and then I moved to Minnesota from there.
So most of your life in Minnesota?
Yeah.
Okay. Nice. I don't know. Do we have, Tony, I don't know that we have any other regular viewers from Minnesota. I'm trying to think. I can't recall any other regular viewers from Minnesota, but maybe I'm wrong.
There used to be a mod that you guys had, Ocala Bella or something. Ochabella.
That I don't even. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't even remember this. Baby Shark says hello. She is in the chat. She says hello to you. Lots of people say hi. And let's see. And Tony, like, will you, so you're going to go perform at the fair, will you also kind of attend the fair? Will you have time to go, like, walk around at the fair and do fair stuff in addition to performing?
Yeah, I usually do that. That's always make sure to be there around usually around 10:30 or 11 in the morning, because then I can talk details with Common Man Dan Cole and Teneby from KFan. So because that's my boss and his sidekick. So
okay. By the way, SB9017 says, I'm from Minnesota, the Canada of the U.S. So our viewer SB9017 is from Minnesota.
Right.
Tony, Michelle R. wants to know, what is your favorite fair food?
My favorite fair food? I would say the Luigi fries, which is Italian fries with mozzarella and on the breadstick, and it's fantastic.
I have never heard of Luigi fries.
Also, there's elk burger as well.
Made of elk. How is that?
Campfire grill.
Is it good? Oh, you
Yeah,
must say
very
it sounds
good.
like I've never
Very
had
good.
elk. C. Riley really likes funnel cake. How do you feel about funnel cake?
Haven't actually ate it. I usually just stay with the stuff that I know of
Right.
of what to eat. And
Right. Have you ever had like when they make like a fried Snickers bar or something? I don't know that I've ever had one of those. They like take a candy bar and they
those
fry
deep
it.
fried candies on a stick.
Yeah.
No, I haven't really done that. I mean, I love pork chop on a stick, though. It's fantastic.
Somebody just mentioned pork chop on a stick in the chat. Bob Messina mentioned pork chop on a stick. I've never had that before.
Oh, it's fantastic.
Wow.
Oh,
That
it's
sounds
great.
good.
We got pretty much everything, every food on a stick over at the Minnesota State Fair.
It sounds great. Tania Henry likes elk burgers as well. Tony Nagy likes elk burgers. We have a bunch of elk burger fans in our chat right now. Oh, Jody Ross likes fried Oreos. I would definitely try one of those. I've never tried one of those, a fried Oreo.
Oh, yeah, I've had that before. Actually, that's fantastic. I highly recommend it.
Wow. I have never been to a state fair. I've been to one county fair. I went to the Los Angeles County Fair. I really enjoyed it, but I would love to go to a state fair one day. Maybe next year I'll go.
Yeah, I definitely want to go to that Los Angeles County Fair. I know that's like it starts like on September 1st and it goes like 3 weeks. So sort of after the Minnesota State Fair in a way.
I'm a big petting zoo fan, and they have lots of animals you could pet there, like cattle and stuff. So I personally enjoyed that. Let's see. K-Body likes corn dogs. All right, well, a couple more questions for Tony. If you have any final questions. Tony, can you tell the viewers, you don't have to tell them all the songs, but can you give them like a sneak peek of what are one or two of the songs you're going to perform at the fair, or do you not want to say it all?
Well, I do have one that I am going to perform actually on Thursday. Check out the song from Buckethead, Jordan.
The song from Buckethead called Jordan.
I plan to debut that at the fair.
Okay.
Usually I do my trademark of the Star Spangled Banner from Jimi Hendrix that I usually do on the first day as well.
Okay. Is that posted on the YouTube channel?
Yes, it is.
So people can go to Tony Delmonte on YouTube and see that one too.
Right.
Awesome. Cynthia Moon says, it's so nice to see you.
Good to see you as well.
Yeah, so lots of
Good
people
to see
saying
Ollie.
hi.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Jenny Lassiter says, great hearing from Tony. Okay. And anything else you want to add about your upcoming performance at the fair that we didn't get to?
Well, since it's of my 20th year, there's going to be some very amazing. I always invent a lot of new sound to my mouth guitar and everything. It's going to be really, really good.
Awesome.
It's going to be great.
Great. Well,
Been
I know
training this for a while.
A lot of our chat is looking forward to going. They said they're looking forward to it. Again, I'll post the name of the video again. Tony video with info on fair performance, and I'm going to post a link in right now. I think that was it. Let me just make sure that I posted the right link. Hang on. Let's see. Yes, that is it. So I just posted Tony's link to Tony's video where he explains how you can check out his performance at the fair. So Barb Filer says, can't wait to check out Tony's videos. Awesome. And C. Riley says, can't wait, Tony. Good luck. Great hearing from you. So everybody wishes you luck, Tony. I really appreciate you coming on because it's so good. I know a lot of people have never seen your face before, but they've seen you in the chat. So now they know what you look like.
Right. Yeah.
Awesome. Great. Well, good, Tony. I hope this goes well. I guess we won't be hearing from you in the chat until after the performance. So I hope everything goes great for you.
Yeah.
Enjoy it and have some good eating there too. And I look forward to getting an update from you after the performance. And I'm going to try to check it out as well myself. And you said you don't know if you'll have any video, but if any video if a video happens to get made, you will let us know. Correct?
Right. There's usually videos from people in the bleachers or something that record me on some things. That's where.
Okay. Great. Well, I would, yeah, we would love to see that, but we understand if that doesn't end up happening. So awesome. Great. Well, Tony, thank you so much for calling in. And
yeah, no problem.
And good luck. And we will talk to you soon.
Okay.
All right, Tony. Have a good one.
Yep, sure will.
We'll see you in the chat in a second.
Okay, I'll see you.
All right, bye.
Bye.
That was Tony. So good of him to call in. You'll see him in the chat in like 5 seconds. But good hearing from him. We haven't done a meet the viewer in a while. So there, we just did another one. We were due for a meet the viewer. See, there he's in the chat now. There he's in the chat. Maybe eventually we'll get to all the viewers. We got some thunder going on outside. Oh, there's lightning. I just saw lightning out there. I just saw lightning. Tony says, love you all, my friends. Very cool. How come you don't see him in the Tammy Land says, how come I don't see him in the chat? He just posted 3 messages above you. He's right there. Welsh Auditing says, hey, Tony. That was fun. Tammy says, I do not get them. I'm so confused. Tammy Lance is saying she can't see, she doesn't get the chat. How are you reading the chat? You're posting in the chat, Tammy. How are you posting in the chat if you're not seeing the chat messages? Yes, we actually do a once a month video chat on Patreon, on the super secret Patreon, as Jake from State Farm mentions. So I've seen Tony's face before. I've seen Jake's face before too. Thank you, Jake from State Farm. I appreciate that. Thank you so much, Jake. I can't. Some people are saying they can't see Tony's messages. I'm reading his messages in the chat. Tony, post again in the chat. I literally just saw Tony's messages in the chat. Roxanne Becky is on in Patreon too. Yes, she is. Tony says testing 1, 2, 3. Oh, did Tony block them? Did either Tony block them or did they block Tony? Yeah, everybody's saying they see Tony's chat messages. A bunch of people are saying I see it. So I don't know. The people who can't see him, I don't know what's going on. Maybe if you can't see Tony's messages, maybe one of you blocked the other. I don't know why that would work, because I'm seeing all his messages. Ooh, lightning. We're getting big lightning outside. Tammy says, I did not block Tony. That's very confusing. Send feedback to YouTube. Send feedback to YouTube. Click on send feedback, because that shouldn't work. His username is Tony Delmonte. Look, I'll prove it to you. I'll prove it to you that he's posting. Look, see, he says, nope, I am here. I am here. I can see it right there. I am here. Tony Delmonte. I don't think top chat or live chat will make a difference. Polly said he blocked me. I think Polly was joking. So anyways, maybe Tony and Tammy can both check their block lists and make sure they haven't blocked each other. Yeah, Polly was teasing. But yeah, aside from one of you blocking the other, I don't understand why that would be either. Because most of the people in chat can see his messages. How do I check my block list? On YouTube, you have to go to your channel, then you have to go to settings for your channel, and then go to community. Look it up, Google it. Google check my blocked users on YouTube, and I'm sure you'll be able to find it. But there, you can go to a block list. Oh, thanks for the donation, Tony. Tony says mouth guitars, guitar sounds. I should have asked you about this, Tony. Mouth guitars, guitar sounds with my voice with no music nor instruments, including a wah-wah pedal in the background. I did not do a good job interviewing you, Tony, because the one question I didn't ask is like the very fundamental question I should have asked is, for people who don't know you already, what kind of music do you do? Well, you did say mouth guitar. But I could have at least clarified that. Thank you, Tony. I appreciate the donation, and thanks for explaining. Okay. Tony says I invented it. Oh, we got more lightning in the background. I don't know why several people can't see Tony's comments. It's so strange. Who else's comments aren't you seeing? It's really weird. Amy says I can't see his donations. What a strange thing. Tony, can you check your block list? Tony, check your block list too and make sure you didn't accidentally block some of the viewers. Some of the viewers were saying it's easy to accidentally block people. Then you don't even realize you've blocked them. Anyways, okay. Lisa Remo says, especially with touchscreen phones, it's easy to accidentally block someone. Bry Saug says, I went to Tony's channel and watched some of his music videos. They are great. So check your channel settings, guys. Carlos, I never got the video as a reply. Did you start your tweet at Lookner channel? Oh, wait, hold on a second. No, I don't see it here. Did you start your tweet at Lookner channel? Because that way it would come up as a reply, and I can show it. But I didn't get a notification about it. Yeah, I wonder who can't see anyone, other people. Carlos said I did. Well, all I can say, Carlos, it's not coming up in my notifications. It's not coming up there. No. Carlos, you send it as a DM. What you need to do, you need to post a tweet as if you're tweeting. But instead of your tweet should start at Lookner channel. Then it won't just appear on your regular tweet feed. It's a reply. So only people who follow us both will see it. But you need to just post it as a tweet, start at Lookner channel in the tweet, and then add the video to it. You don't use Twitter? Yeah, on your page, click the tweet button. Click the compose tweet button. There's like a blue button with a quill. So you're composing a tweet, and start at Lookner channel and then add the video. Yeah, he hasn't yet, right? As Dave says, he's not familiar with Twitter. That's how you'll do it. Type at Lookner channel and then add the video to that tweet. Rather than a direct message. Okay, quick news check here. That was neat. We got to have Tony visit. Then we got to find out that for some crazy reason, like 10% of our audience can't see Tony's comments. Okay, let's see here. Jeff says to check on who you've blocked, go to your channel, click on settings, and click on community. Amy checked her blocked list and Tony isn't on it. Well, maybe Tony accidentally blocked some people. I'm not sure. I don't know what to say about this. Oh, my arm? Hey, guess what? Nicola asked about my arm. My bump is almost gone. My bump is almost gone. Oh, I have a fun billing story to tell you. I have a fun billing story to tell you guys. But the bump is almost gone. It's barely there anymore. Right, Lizzie says, yay, it's not cancer. I did spend $50 to go to the doctor and have a 75-second appointment where she told me not to worry about it, though. But I felt like I had to. Maybe I should have waited. I didn't feel comfortable waiting for an extra week. So the bump is just about gone. Isn't that good? That was a big bump. Linda says, yay, no more bump. Oh, so let me tell you the story let me tell you my hospital billing story. Yeah, again, with the bump, I actually did a free telemedicine call, and the nurse practitioner said, if the skin's not discolored and you have a big bump, you might want to get it checked out. So, given that I was advised to get it checked out, I thought it was a good idea getting it checked out. Tony says, I have like 1,449 people who are blocked, mostly the Montoya logs. I don't know what Montoya logs in. Maybe you can go through your blocked list sometime, Tony, and just make sure there's no recognizable viewers on there. Arizona Jumper said, bumpy gone. Jan Porter says I got an $80,000 hospital bill. Mine wasn't that much. All right, so if you remember, when I was going to get my colonoscopy back in July, I had a colonoscopy scheduled, which I should have never scheduled because I had to fast for over 30 hours, and I can't do that. My body, I just get really sick when I fast, even for a small amount of time. And then I got so sick, I had to go to the hospital. I brought myself to the hospital because I was so sick from the fasting. So if you remember, I went to the ER, and I did not want to go to the ER. I just felt like I had to. I felt like I felt horrible and I couldn't eat and I felt like I had to eat. So it was really bad. So I went to the ER and it was really busy there. So I went in and then they took my blood. As soon as I got there, they took my blood sugar. I didn't see a doctor. They took my blood sugar and they took my blood pressure. The blood sugar was, they said, a little high. It wasn't low. So whatever. Then I went into the waiting room after like 2.5 hours. I don't know if it was like COVID or whatever it was, but it was just, there was like no movement in the waiting room. It was going to take forever and ever. And also just from sitting there for 2.5 hours motionless, I started to feel like a little bit better. Maybe because I had spent the last hour and a half eating pretzels, not kidding you, nonstop before going to the hospital. And I thought to myself, maybe I should go try and eat something. So I went to the front of the hospital. I went to the reception of the ER and I said hey, I'm feeling a little better. I'm thinking I'm just going to go eat something. And they were like, okay, well, if you lose your place in line, if you leave. And I was like, that's fine. Let me just go eat something. And then I said to the people, do you need my insurance information? And they said, no. They said, you didn't see a doctor, so there's not going to be a charge because you didn't see a doctor. So I didn't even give them my insurance card. So anyways, so that was it. So 2 days ago, I got a bill from the hospital. And the only thing I had done was blood pressure test, which is, just taking your blood pressure. And it took 20 seconds to do the glucose test. The bill was for $320. It was for lab fees. And it said the original charge was $640. And then it said deduction 50%. And it was $320. And also, now, but they didn't bill my insurer because they had no insurance on record. So I'm assuming I won't have to pay $320 because they didn't have my insurance information on file. But if I didn't have insurance, I'd owe them $320 for doing a glucose test. That's all they did. They just did a glucose test. That's all they did. So, but I called them today and I gave them my insurance information, and then they told me that my insurance would send me the information. So I'm guessing it'll be like $75 or something like that. I don't know. Who knows? I'm guessing hopefully it won't be $320. So no, the only charge on the bill was a lab fee. It was not for being there. It was not for being in the ER, and I didn't see a doctor. It was literally just the glucose test. Now I know how to take my own glucose. Marilyn Coslow said, ask for itemized bill, they lower it real quick. Well, I'm going to see what I'm going to do is I'm going to let my insurance deal with it. And then if I get the bill from insurance and I'm not happy, then I'll talk to the insurers and I'll call my insurer and I'll say, hey, all they did was a glucose test. But let me just see what my insurance says. Sana, so funny. The reason my blood sugar was a little high, they said, I'm guessing was for the hour and a half before. Well, first of all, I was fasting, but I was drinking a lot of sugary drinks and Gatorade, so I had sugar in my system. And also for the hour and a half before going to the hospital as a last resort, I was force feeding myself pretzels because I felt so ill and I can only eat pretzels. I was forcing myself to eat it. So I'm guessing my body had started digesting those. But it wasn't a blood sugar issue. I literally ate pretzels for an hour and a half. Jenny says you may receive another bill from the ER. I don't think I will because, again, they weren't charging. I didn't see anyone in the ER. The only thing that they would be charging me for, I think, is the glucose test. That's it. That's the only thing they did. Yeah, I'm going to an endocrinologist to figure out why I crash when I fast. My endocrinologist appointment is in 6 days. 6 days until the endocrinologist appointment, when I talk to my endocrinologist about my test results. So it's in the hands of my insurance now. So I will update you when I hear back from my insurance what the actual charge is. But man, generally speaking, if I have to go to an ER again and I can manage it, I'm not going to go to the hospital closest to me in Orlando is always, you can check the ER waiting time online and it's just packed. And I would be better off going somewhere like 20 minutes away if I can get there. I wonder where can I find the wait times here? ER wait times. See, you can check the Orlando ER wait times online. And they're like wildly varying. So there's different wait times. See, like some places it's 111 minutes, some places it's like 167, then some places are like 25 minutes. So, and some of them are in the suburbs. Some of them are like a 20-minute drive away. But if I ever really need care in an ER and I can drive, I'm going to drive half an hour away to one with a less wait time. No, Cynthia, if you do the stool version of the colonoscopy test, that's only testing for cancer. A big thing that the colonoscopy does is it tries to find precancerous polyps. It can prevent cancer. My understanding is that the stool test cannot prevent cancer. It can only detect cancer that's already there. So if you do the stool test, you're missing out on an important function of the colonoscopy. But it was crazy there that night. Like they weren't going to see me for like 20 hours, it felt like. So there were a lot of people there and like they were barely calling anyone in. Yeah. Sonic says, what is the wait time for Chat Doctors Memorial Medical Center? There's never any wait time for Chat Doctors. It's always 0. Good to see you, Sonic. Tony says, I looked in my list and I have no AJ. So anyways, Tony's checking his blocked list. Jeff says, Chat Doctors give a 75% discount. Well, I'll say this. I would also encourage you guys, if you can't see Tony's comments and you don't know why, click on send feedback to YouTube and tell YouTube about it. Barb has to have a polyp removed. Good luck, Barb. Okay. Let's move on. We got some lightning outside. Hey, who sent me those beans? Guys, who sent me the beans? Can we remember who sent me the beans from HEB? Who sent me the beans? Did we figure this out last time? Salon Girl? Is Salon Girl here? Oh, there's a package we can open. I'm going to open a package. There's a package here. Yeah, I think some people said Salon Girl. Salon Girl's not here. I know we talked about it, Tony. I forget. Ooh, see that? Hear that? See that? Got some thunder. Got some lightning. Will Bruder is here. A lot of lightning going on. Yeah, Edward isn't here. So was it Salon Girl? Because I want to wait till the person is here till we cook the beans. No one has an answer for me. I'm going to ask this every stream. I'm going to forget who sent me the beans. Let me go look at the beans and see. Let me go look at the beans. No, I didn't write it on the beans. I did not write it on the beans. I did not write Charo beans. And then spicy Charo beans. From HEB. Let's see. Ooh, Mellow Jazz got the agenda-free TV shirt. Did it fit well? If it doesn't fit right, you can exchange it. How did you like it, Mellow Jazz? I hope you liked it. If you send a picture of you wearing it to agenda-free I was going to say if you send a picture of you wearing it to agenda-free TV on Twitter, I will post it. But I don't know. Send it to Lookner channel. I'll post it on Lookner channel. If you want to, you can send a picture of you wearing it to Lookner channel, and I'll post it on the Lookner channel Twitter. Rascally Rabbit said Sarah sent them. Anyways, I don't know who sent me these. I'd like to try them. I'm tempted to make one of them. We should open the package first. It's a traditional Mexican dish. Pinto beans stewed with onion, garlic, and bacon. Charo beans. I gotta move myself back over here. Can Aiken is here. Hello, Can. Check the expiration. No, these are fine, I bet. 2023. 2023. This is weird. So we don't have a firm answer on who sent them. Is that correct? Sonic, we don't have a firm answer on who sent them? Is that correct, everyone? Oh, Sarah Joy's looking. Sarah Joy's looking into it. No one knows. Sonic said Salon Girl? Oh. I'll wait. I'm going to wait. Does Salon Girl watch anymore? Or did Salon Girl leave the channel? That's my next question. Does Sonic Girl still watch the channel? Sonic says it's on the blog as Salon Girl for Charo Beans back in April. Oh, it's got to be later than April. It was probably 2 months ago. Salon Girl was here last stream. Okay, so we're not gonna eat these yet. Next time Salon Girl is here, maybe we'll heat up the charro beans. Coochie coochie. All right, so next time Salon Girl is here. Let me grab the package. She's here now? Lizzie? I haven't seen her here. Oh, Salon Girl's here. Salon Girl, did you send these beans? Did you send the beans? Tony, Nightbot can tell you how to donate. Nightbot will tell you. Let's see what Salon Girl says. Oh yes, Salon Girl sent these. All right, so wait, maybe we'll try one of these. Maybe I'll put one. Why don't I put one of these on the oven? Why don't we try the charro beans? I'll try the regular. There's regular and spicy. I'm going to try regular. Guys, I'm going to heat these up. I'm going to heat up the beans. They're like beans with spices in them. Beans, tomatoes, citric acid, what else? Onions, chicken broth, chicken fat, sugar, onion powder, salt, cilantro, peppers, jalapeno peppers. Okay, so I'm going to put these in the pot. So what I need to do is put on the screen. Be right back. Putting beans on oven. No, I meant the stove. Yes, not the stove. I consider the oven and the stove, I talk about them the same way. When I say oven, I mean the whole thing. All right, so you guys behave yourselves. I am going to, right now, I'm going to open the can of beans, and I'm going to put it on the stove, and then I'm going to come back with the package, and we'll open the package while we're waiting for the beans. Yes, I'm going to put Salon Girl's name on the other can, Dave Moss. All right, hang on, guys. I'm coming right back. Okay, now, there's this. There's this. Okay, guys. The beans are on the stove. Breaking news, the beans are cooking. The beans are cooking. We are cooking the charro beans. Okay, so in a moment we will try the charro beans from Salon Girl. Carlos Rosa, I never got... Oh, hey, we got the video. Breaking news, Carlos Rosa video. I'm putting them on like medium low heat. Letting them heat up. Yes, Darren, I used my No Sharp Edges can opener, electric can opener. Guys, look. Hey, Carlos Rosa sent a video that he took of a bird. What a lovely video this is. Look at that. Carlos took this video. Wow. Amazing, Carlos. That's Carlos's video. It's a painted something. Wow, look at that. Nice job, Carlos. What did you use? Did you use a camera with like a slow motion feature on it, Carlos? That's pretty great. Painted bunting, says Linda. Awesome. Thank you, Carlos Rosa, Realtor. Very cool. Very well done. Looked like it was in his backyard or something. Gigi says, looks professional. Well done, Carlos. Okay, we have a package here. We have a package to open. Carlos says, Olympus camera with slow motion. Very neat. You know, it's funny. I got a funny notification. Look at this notification. I think they're watching together, but they're tweeting apart. Hetty Hair Accessories and April Coco liked Carlos's tweet at the same time. This just popped up. I mentioned it, and then they both liked it. They might be sitting next to each other, but they independently liked the tweet. Linda says they must be lurkers tonight. Hetty was in the chat briefly. April says we really did like it. Oh, I don't dispute that you did. I don't dispute that you liked it. My thought was it's funny to think of you both sitting there next to each other, but independently liking the tweet at the same time. All right. I next have junk mail from Visit Florida. We have junk mail from Visit Florida. They sent it to my UPS box. No, there's no timer. I'll go back in a minute and I'll check it. April says it's an accurate description. Yes. Yeah, visit my own state, as Jackie says. On your own at one with nature. Fort Myers and Florida transportation map. Guys, I got a Florida transportation map. Right, for the garbage. Exactly, Chuck. One more for the garbage. Hey, thanks, Tony. It was great having you on. I don't even know what I'm looking at. So am I gonna use my phone navigation or am I gonna use this? I think I'll stick with the phone navigation. Oops. Okay, let me stir the beans. Let me just stir the beans for a second. I gotta stir the beans. Hang on. Stirring the beans. I am stirring the beans. Okay, now. We have this package next. It's weird. I ate a bunch today, and I'm still kind of hungry. I think it might be because I was out in the sun. The walk in the sun took a lot out of me. Jan Porter says, I always have a paper map when I hit the road. Why did I throw the map away? What was I supposed to do with the map, guys? I can't. They don't have paper recycling in my building. What can I do? They don't have it here. Okay. Sonic says there are websites that catalog every Amazon box size ever seen. Yeah, so funny. I did a walk. I took a walk today. Okay, so this is an odd box size. It's an odd box size, guys. I don't know what somebody sent me in here. This doesn't seem small and consumable. Remember, I have no room for anything, so I asked if you send me something, it's small and consumable. This seems neither small nor consumable. I don't know what this is. Oh, it could be a thing of cereal. A cereal. So Gigi and Alibaba are thinking it's cereal. Oh, maybe it's cereal. Maybe it's a thing of cereal. I better not get my hopes up. Oh, I can smell the beans. We'll get to those in a second. I'm not looking at it yet. Hey, thank you. Arizona Jumper has been so nice tonight. Arizona Jumper has been so nice. Thank you, Arizona Jumper, for the sticker and the donation. It's very kind of you. Very generous. We're so happy to have you back in the chat. Arizona Jumper. Guys, I don't think it's cereal. It doesn't look like cereal. It looks like, I haven't looked at it yet, but it looks like it's a cardboard box and something heavy. Is it more sandals? I'm going to lift this up in a second. I have not looked at it yet. I'm going to lift it up in a second. Are you ready to see the box? It's not cereal, though. Unless it's like premium cereal. 1, 2. Oh, what is it? We can't tell what it is yet. Breaking news, we can't tell what it is. It could be anything. There could be anything in here. It could be anything. Let me make sure the beans aren't burning. It's a cliffhanger. Let me just check on the beans. These are getting close. The beans are getting heated up. They're not done yet. They're not done. We're good. Okay. Okay, here we go. Here we go. More Cliff Bars? I'm almost done with the chocolate chip Cliff Bars. I'm going to have to buy some more. Jan says it's a picture for the wall behind you. Flip-flop from the dollar store. Florida placemats. We got a bunch of guesses. Coal, sausages and jams and cheeses. A new toilet seat. I don't know what it is. I hope it's not naughty. I hope it's not naughty. I think I'm just going to open it on the air. Are you ready to open it? Are you ready for the opening? Are you ready for the opening? Here we go, guys. It's getting ready. We're about to open it. We're about to open it. Oh, it's such suspense. Here we go. What, we don't know yet. We don't know what it is. It could be naughty. I'm not going to look at this yet. Are we ready? This is not small or consumable. There's no way this is small and consumable. Here it is. Get ready. What is it? It has a plug. It has a plug. What is this? Is this like a makeup light or something? What is it? What in the world? It's like a little ring light, a mini ring light. Now I have a big ring light. Hang on a second. Is there a note? There's no note. There's no note. It's a little ring light. It's a little ring light with no note. I'm so confused. Oh no, it says it's magnifying desk and table clamp. Magnifying? Magnifying? Hold on, it might be magnifying. Magnifying. Sometimes it's hard for me to read stuff. Welcome. Thank you for this LED magnifying desk and table clamp lamp. So, I guess it's like a magnifying glass with a lamp on it? By the way, I very much appreciate the thought of whoever sent this. I really appreciate the thought. However, a reminder, small and consumable. Small and consumable. Hey, Denise Horton, I'm glad you got your first shot. Thank you, Denise. And I'm very happy for you that you got your shot. All right, Denise, I was sick for like a day after my first one, like a day and a half. But I'm very happy I got it. Thank you, Denise Horton, and I'm very happy for you. The beans are fine. I just checked the beans. How many times do you want me to check the beans? Okay, it's a magnifying glass with a light on it. Look at this. Wow. It's very cool. But look, I bet there's an on-off switch. Oh, it's not working yet. How do I turn it on? Off, on. What am I not doing right? What am I not doing right? I plugged it in. I plugged it in. It is plugged in. It's not turning on. If the LED light does not light, or the power adapter is damaged, please contact the company. I did plug it in. It is plugged in. It's not turning on. And the outlet works. Oh, it works. Breaking news, it works. Okay, so I guess what I can do is you plug this in and then you hold it down and then you can read small print. Oh, it makes the print much bigger. So in theory, if I had small print to read during the stream, I could pull this out and I could hold it up and I could say, oh, this says, all right, I see. Sometimes I need to read small print during the streams. All right, we'll keep this handy. I'm gonna. It's a It has a light on it, and it's a magnifying glass. So you look through here. Okay, this is the kind of thing I would normally love. I just have no room in here. I have no room for anything. It's great, but I have no room for anything. I got to find some room, somewhere to put this. I live in one room. It's getting disgusting in here. I look like a hoarder. I have all these boxes of stuff. I live in one room. I have no room for anything anymore. There's no room on my shelves. It looks disgusting in here. It's driving me crazy. So I really like this. This is really cool. It's just I have no room for anything. I don't have room for anything. This is why I say, but I love it. I mean, I love it because this situation comes up during our streams where I have something I want to read and it's dark and it's too small. And this would address that. But I mean, again, so first of all, let me see if I can find, let me check on the beans. It's very cool though. But I just get so frustrated because I hate living in the middle of a bunch of boxes. It's driving me nuts. People don't listen to me. Nobody listens to me. They just send stuff, which I appreciate, but it's, you know, it's, then I have all this extra stuff. Hang on. I'm trying to find, I think this is it. This is a white one. That's not the right one. I can't find, oh, is this it? I think this might be it. I think this is it. I think that's it. I just posted the link. As an Amazon associate, I am for qualifying purchases. It gets really good reviews. I believe this is the one I have. No, it says 3 color modes. This might not be it. I don't think this has 3 color modes. That's not it. That's like the one I have, but it's not the one I have because the one I have does not have 3 color modes. Yeah, this is not mine. Beans are ready. Hang on, I'm getting the beans. So the beans are ready. So in a second we'll try the beans. And I was trying to find the exact model of lamp I got sent. Oh, this is probably it. This is probably it. This is it, I think. As an Amazon associate, I am from qualifying purchases. Yeah, so you can see it's a lamp and it has a light. The thing is, I can't permanently attach this to my desk. I don't have room to put this on my desk and have it literally on my desk all day. So it's great. And you know, it'll come in useful. It's just, you know, how many lumens is it? I don't know. It says up to 2.25K magnification strength, brightness to 960 lumens. Anyways, I mean, it's very cool. Like you point it at the thing and you turn on the light and then the light goes on and you can look at the thing you're looking at. Clip on desk side by window. I can't. I have too much stuff. This is what's frustrating. So I don't know who sent this to me. So whoever sent this to me, thank you very much. But please, only small and consumable. I have boxes just stacked up here. I hate it. It's driving me crazy. I mean, I say these things. I say it again and again and again. I don't know how many times I can say it. And then people get mad at me and they say, you're an ingrate. People are sending you stuff and you're unhappy. But I mean, all I can do is tell you again and again and again repeatedly, I don't have any room for anything. And then people get mad at me. It's not just the boxes, it's the items. I can't just if I throw the boxes away, the item's still here. Anyways. So I really appreciate the thought of whoever sent it to me. Also, I don't know why there was no note. Why would you send it anonymously? There have been times before where on the stream I couldn't read something and I had to like get a flashlight out and put it on and it still was too small. I have a hard time with like small stuff, especially when it's dark. So that would be useful. But the thing I don't have is an extra room to keep it in. Yeah, Sonic says, you're an ingrate. You're burning the beans. You need butter for your potato. Exactly. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know. I think given my utter lack of space, maybe like a handheld one would be more appropriate because then I could just like keep it somewhere on the side. Jan says probably sent anonymously because it's large and not consumable. That's possible. Anyways, I don't know what I'm going to do. It's a really cool item though. Like for what it does, it's very neat. As I demonstrated, you turn the light on and you look through it and you can see what's written. It's very cool item for those who do that kind of thing a lot. Yeah, like literally a magnifying glass would probably be better. I should probably get myself a magnifying glass. Maybe I should return it in exchange and then buy a magnifying glass instead. With light. I might do that, and then the person has sent it to me. Magnifying glass with light. I could do that. I could just do this. That's what I should do. This one has like 16,000 reviews. I might do that. This could be a new thing. I return your gift and I get what you should have gotten me. Why don't I just get that instead? Has a lot of reviews. It has a light. And it magnifies. This only says 30x, right? Should I do this? See, Michelle Sparks says I have that one. Why don't I do that? I think I'm going to do that. There's also this one. Hey, Harry Melcongen's here. Hello, Harry. Good to see you. All right, let me show you. Let me show you guys. I'll show you the link to this one. I think what I'm going to do. I'm not kidding you. I think I'm going to return the one I was sent and get something similar but smaller. So it's a new segment called "Returning What You Got Me and Getting the Better Version That You Should Have Gotten Me," or the more fitting version. I just posted the link. I'm posting the link right now. This is the smaller one. Okay, I'm going to try the beans. I like this. I like this idea. Upgrading. Okay, people are saying appropriate version. I think it's this one. I don't know if 30x is big enough. It probably is. That's probably all I need. Because if I return it, I get a credit. Okay. I like this. All right, now let's try the beans. Let's try the beans. So we'll do a future segment where I'm gonna return it, and as soon as I get the refund, I think the credit goes to me. I'll order that. We're trying the Charo beans. The Charo beans sent to me by Salon Girl from H-E-B. H-E-B is a popular grocery chain in Texas. All right, hold on a second. The problem is when I return things people send me, I think Amazon counts it like me returning something I ordered. And they'll say, you returned too much. I got some cold water here. Here we go. Let's taste the beans. We're going to taste the beans right now. Let me show you the beans. They look good. Can you see them? Can you see them? Beans. Stacy loves HB. Okay, we're now gonna taste the beans. The Charo beans. Charo beans. Charo beans, IsabelEats.com says Charo beans or cowboy beans are Mexico-style pinto beans cooked in a broth made from bacon, onions, garlic, chipotle peppers, tomatoes, and other delicious spices. Here we go. I'm going to taste these beans right now. Salon Girl sent me these beans. Time to taste them. Here we go. Here we go. Time to taste the beans. How are they? Mmm. Oh. Those are really good. They're very good. They're salty. I like salty. These are salty. Salty and spicy. They're not even I didn't even cook the spicy version. They don't need pepper, they don't need salt. They're good. They're very good. They're very good. These are really, really good. I'm going to have more of these right now. Those are tasty. Mmm. Wow. Those are really good. If I went to like a Mexican restaurant, I got those beans, I'd be perfectly happy. Wow. Salon Girl, thank you. Charo beans. I like these better than like when there's like canned beans and they don't have flavor in them. When I've tried canned beans before, they just tasted bland to me, and I wouldn't know how to spice them up. These are like pre-spiced. I needed this tonight. These are really good. These are very tasty. $77 Pool Bop says H-E-B grocery chain is the best. Look. This is what I'm eating. $1.99. I just posted the link. 101. 101. It's 101. Guys, it's 101. That's how much it costs. 101. My P.O. box, Tony, yeah, you can send that interview to K-Fan. Carlos says, my nephew's a manager at H-E-B. Wow, these are good. Hey, Salon Girl, thank you so much. My name is Renee. I don't do news broadcasts every day. Some days I don't do any news. So usually I'm streaming here when I'm not streaming news. These are great. I'm so happy with this. Man, these are good. Yeah, Tony, the chat replay will be up after the stream. Salon Girl says, well, she says she loves homemade chili. Salon Girl, this was great. Thank you. The bacon be shaken these have bacon in them, you know. The bacon be shaken. Texas beans. I needed a little snack. Daniel says not sure that packages are that great of an idea anymore because of what happened with the big magnifying light. You're not sure packages are a great idea anymore when I'm sitting here eating somebody's small and consumable package and talking about how great it is? Harry says, are they on Amazon? That I don't know. They are on Amazon. They're quite expensive, though. On Amazon, they get $4 a can for them. And it's like some third-party seller. So in theory, you can order these on Amazon, but it looks like it's all third-party sellers. And they charge like $4 a can. All right. I'm really liking this idea of returning the big magnifying glass and using the funds to order a smaller one. That's a great idea. Christine W. says you can order online at H-E-B for certain things. I'm just finishing my beans. I didn't like these too much, did I? I didn't like these too much, did I? Oh boy. Oh boy. HEB beans. We got a winner. I didn't even chew them. I ate them like a dog eats their food. I just inhaled those beans. Boy, those were good. That was good eating. That was good eating. Salon girl, thank you. Yeah, Jake from State Farm says if I return the big magnifying glass lamp and I get a smaller handheld one, it's still in the spirit of the gift. Exactly. It's actually great because I actually could use that. I could use a small magnifying glass thing. I really could. That was the whole can. That was the can. Whew. Well, guys. Well, guys. No note. I wolfed them down. 77 Pool Bob thinks I'll like the spicy ones even better. I might. I don't really want to do, so a couple people mentioned an Amazon wish list. Kind of the fun of the gifts is when people send stuff, I don't really know what I'm going to get. I think that's a little better. I'd rather not know. I mean, sometimes people send stuff like this magnifying glass thing. When I actually exchange it for a smaller one, that's something I could really use, and I just had never thought of getting it. So it's a really cool thing, because there are times during the streams when I can't read stuff. So that would be a cool thing to have to pull out. But it's fun when people kind of suggest something and I hadn't thought of it, and then I'm like, or these beans, so. That I like better than the wish list. Westhawk says surprise factor. Exactly. Linda says that can would be 3 servings from me. I had a weird day today. I've been walking a lot. I've been walking a lot for my for practice my shoe stuff. Then I lifted a couple nights ago, and then I ran yesterday for 20 minutes. So I've been doing a lot of exercise. So anyways. But those were good. I actually needed a snack. I was in the place where I needed a snack. Jan, I did a whole feed update at the start of the stream, so go back and watch the first half hour of the stream and you'll hear that. Thank you for asking. West Hawk, yeah, we spent the whole first part of the stream on it, so rather than repeat it, just I would direct your attention to the part 1 of the stream. Thank you for asking. Salon Girl says I like them. That was a lovely thing you sent. And lovely to eat. Harry says Phyllis jogs and feeds squirrels at a Don't Feed the Squirrel Park. Wow. All right. Dave Moss says, gained 3 pounds watching these food streams. Barb says, I want those beans. Again, Google them. HEB Charo beans. HEB Charo beans. Very good. Very good. Okay. Well, I think what I'm gonna do, as soon as the stream ends, I think I'm gonna put in for a return of the light, and then order the other magnifying light, the smaller one. That's exciting. That's exciting. Okay. Okay. Guys, we started early. I think we're getting close. I think we're getting very close, folks. It's been an action-packed early live stream. But I think we're getting very close. So, who knows? If there's big news later tonight, I'll go do a news stream. This was nice. Nice change in time schedule. Oh, Sonic posted a summary. Sonic says, EP 373, walking minimalist shoes. Tony Delmonte calls in. We did so much. Arm bump getting better. Billing story. Salon Girls Charo Beans. Carlos's bird video. Florida junk mail. Magnifying glass return. There was a lot going on this stream. It was so much going on this stream, I forgot that Tony Delmonte called it. Thank you, Tony. Thank you, Sonic, for the donation, too. That's very kind of you, Sonic. And thanks for another great summary. Yeah, we did a lot. There's a lot happening. And the bird video that Carlos sent in. Hey, big thanks to the mods. Linda Belk, AJ, Sarah Joy, Lizzie. They were all moderating. Huge thanks to our moderators. Thanks to you guys for watching. Thanks to whoever sent in the magnifying glass for allowing me to exchange it for a smaller one. For a handheld one. Kimberly Barr says, just got home from the animal sanctuary. She will watch the replay. Welcome back. Appreciate you guys watching. Thanks to everybody in the Lurkers Lounge. Thanks to our viewers, Jan Porter, Arizona Jumper. Great seeing you, Arizona Jumper. Thanks, Arizona Jumper, for the numerous donations. That's very kind of you. Thank you, Arizona Jumper. And everybody who donated: Sonic, Denise Horton, Arizona Jumper, Tony Delmonte, Jake from State Farm, Charles Goki, So Funny, Ervik Sonder, Kenneth Colton, Kay Gebhardt, Carlos Rosa. Thanks, all of you. Thanks to our viewers, GJ, So Funny, Tony Nagy, Tony Delmonte, MSU Kiwi, Barb Filer, Darren Markley, TJ, Letter Artist, Sharon Heberling, Polly. Polly says, peace and elbow grease, as Steve the hippie says. Brian Hourahan. Thank you, Brian, for watching. Linda Nielsen, Melissa McQueen, Not on Call, Jan Porter, TT Baby Shark, Josh Kinder, West Hawk, Lisa Remo, Lithro, Nathan Levy, Ervik Sonder, Kathy Calm, Amy Williams, oh, thank you again, Tony Delmonte. Thanks for your support. Tony says, see you on Saturday. Yeah, we'll miss Tony from the chat. Good luck, Tony, with your performance at the Minnesota State Fair. So exciting. And thank you again for calling in. Oh, Arizona Jumper, another sticker. Thank you for the bye-bye sticker. Thanks, Arizona. That was very generous of you tonight. Really appreciate it. So glad to have you back. Arizona Jumper. If you missed it, we interviewed Tony earlier on the broadcast. Jackie Morgan, happy early birthday, Jackie. Dave Moss, Dallas Alice. Thank you for watching. Salon Girl, thank you so much for the delightful beans. Salon Girl, oh my gosh, these beans were so good. Thank you, Salon Girl. Those were great. Amy says, I wish I could see Tony's comments and donations. What can I don't know why a few of you can't see Tony's comments. Harry Melkonjan, that's so generous of you. Oh my gosh. Harry Melkonjan with the fun sticker. I don't think I've seen that sticker before. Thank you, Harry. That's very generous of you. Harry and Phyllis. Harry and Phyllis, thanks for all your support of the channel. Harry and Phyllis Melkonjan. Thank you, Harry. Very kind of you. I like the sticker, too. I honestly don't think I've seen that sticker before. Very nice of you, Harry. Thank you. Harry, I'm assuming the shirts have not come yet. The shirts have been ordered. I told Phyllis the shirts have been ordered, but they take a little while to get there. So I hope we hear from you when the shirts get there. I hope you like them. The main junk bot, thanks for watching. Katie T616, Melissa McQueen, Tania Henry, Rascally Rabbit. C. Prouse. Harry says you will. Harry will. No, Harry's going to send us a picture of him wearing the shirts. He's going to send a picture of him and Phyllis wearing the shirts. That's right. I look forward to it. Amy Williams, thank you for the sticker, for the city sticker. Amy Williams, thank you. Very kind of you. Thank you, Gordon Gott, for watching. Arizona Jumper says, it's so great being back here. I don't want it to end. So glad to see you back, Arizona Jumper. We'll be doing more streams soon. Arizona Jumper, you should check out the Discord. You can chat with other viewers at the Discord. Let's post the Discord address. The mods will do that. I can have Nightbot do it, actually. There's people posting on the Discord. Thank you, Keith Clark, for watching. Lookner channel on Twitter, everybody. Lookner channel on Twitter. There it is. Lookner channel on Twitter. Don't forget, once in a while I post there. You never know. All right, it's time. It is time to wrap this up. I had my beans. Tony's YouTube channel is Tony Delmonte. I know a bunch of you have seen it. Christina H., thanks for watching. SB 9017, thank you for watching. Marzell, thank you for watching. Roxanne Betke, thank you for watching. One of our Facebook mods, Roxanne. Okay, guys. It is time to wrap it up. We're doing it now. Whoa, big lightning. Big lightning. But I don't hear thunder. That was, wow. Big lightning, big thunder. That was some big lightning and big thunder. How about that? Kariba Guyan is here. Thanks for watching. Harry says, good night from California. Thank you again, Harry. Very kind of you. Harry and Phyllis. Harry, Phyllis Melkonjan. Thank you. Going out with a bang, says Barb. That was big. That was the biggest one so far. Interesting. TT, thank you. TT says, digest. Thanks for watching. All right, guys, that is it. I'm wrapping up. Thank you so much. This was a fun stream, a fun early stream here at Lookner Channel. We'll have more streams this week coming at you. Secret Squirrel. Thank you, Secret Squirrel, for watching. And So Funny. Oh, So Funny just heard lives in the area too. It says they heard the thunder. Mix-a-lot. Thanks for watching. All right, guys, that is it. Thank you again so much to the mods. Thank you, mods. Thanks to all of you for watching. Thanks to everybody who participated in the chat. Thank you, Tony, for calling in. Thank you for the Bean Salon Girl. Thanks to everybody, whoever sent me the magnifying glass that I'm going to exchange for a smaller one. Thanks to all of the lurkers, to all of the donors, to all of the viewers. And we are wrapping this up. Thanks, guys. We'll see you really soon. And if there's big news later tonight, I'll do a Agenda Free TV stream. But we will be back very soon. Have a good day, night, wherever you are, and talk to you soon.